What's going on, casters? Today we have another awesome video planned for you guys. Much like the previous video we did like this, where we were inspired by A-Drive and his Elestral partner possibly being implemented into the game, and we made our own card as well. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. I'm pretty proud of that card we made. But similarly, today we're going to be making my son and his own Elestral partner as well. Now, my son loves sea life, and Elestrals has already made such great cards that my son absolutely loves already. But as of making this video, they haven't made a Shark Elestral. So we're going to be starting off right here with Nami. Nami is a 1-drop, 6 attack with 1 defense. At the start of your turn, you can discard 1 Elestral to battle an opponent's Elestral with enchantment cost 1 spirit of any color. So essentially what this effect does is that, and starting off with this, an amazing attack, the highest attack you'll see in the Elestrals card game as of this moment, but the, of course, terrible defense, making it very balanced in that sense. But the effect essentially means that you can discard a card, and before your battle phase, your effect can make you battle a creature with 1 cost. So you can battle one of their creatures with 1 cost before even your battle phase. So hopefully you can get off at least 1 decent hit with this guy before being hit with some of the counter ruins that you'll probably see in the meta. But let's go ahead and go over Nami's flavor text as well. Nami, a playful yet greedy Elestral. Nami will chase after anything colorful or shiny and drag it to the bottom of the sea. If a Nami happens to attack, the only way it will unlatch its jaws is to tempt it with something tastier. I absolutely love this card. It's super cute artwork. I wanted something fierce yet adorable, so this was super perfect, and it's such a cute card, and it kind of even reminds me of that baby shark phenomenon that went on. Yeah. Next up is our 2-drop, and it's going to be Cap and Jaw. Cap and Jaw is a 2-drop with 8 attack and 4 defense. And his effect is discard 1 Elestral during your end phase to keep this card on your field, or discard 2 to special ascend to Goulion from your hand or deck. So essentially this card is making you chomp on monsters or chomp on Elestrals to keep it on the field. Pretty decent attack, pretty decent defense. Not a lot going on for it. This is essentially just your stepping stone card, but super cool artwork. I wanted to keep, you'll kind of see a motif going on with starting out with a shark and then going into a sort of Pirates type shark. You'll kind of see where we're headed with this in just a moment. But let's go ahead and go into Cap and Jaw's flavor text here. With its tough hide and teeth like steel, Cap and Jaw are masters of finding treasures and bringing them back to the sea. Cap and Jaw often craft weapons from the bones of defeated enemies with their teeth to show off their powerful bite. Alright, and that's going to be our 2-drop. Now onto our 3-drop, and one of the coolest ideas I feel like I had for these guys was to make it a galleon type ship, being a Goulion. Goulion here is a 14 attack and 6 defense 3-drop. When you cast this Goulion, you can return all 1-drop water Elestrals in your underworld to your hand. Once per turn, you may discard up to 2 cards and destroy a card on the field. So pretty straightforward, pretty easy there. I thought it was really cool. I thought it fleshed out really well with having to discard cards in the beginning stages and then getting them back so that you can continue with this card's effect without losing too much. I thought that was super cool and super balanced. And then Goulion's flavor text is submerged one moment and riding the waves above the next. Goulion appears to be nothing more than a standard ship, but don't be fooled. This is just so it can more easily attack unsuspecting ships sailing too close. It's often said that Goulion carry the souls of its victims to the underworld, which I thought was actually really cool as well, because essentially you're bringing cards back from your underworld, but to get there you kind of had to take the cards to the underworld. So it's essentially like the what is it, the boat to Hades. I can't remember what it's called, but it's essentially a boat that ferried a ferry It was a fairy that ferried souls from Earth to the underworld where Hades is. I thought that was kind of cool and kind of a different spin on things as far as that. I love the name Ghoulion because of the ghostly ghouls that it would probably be carrying. Super cool. I actually really love this card, and I hope that something like this could possibly come out in the future. Alright, and now on to my son's card, Caesius. Caesius is a 1-drop Divine Ruin. When you cast this Caesius, you can enchant up to 3 water to it. You can disenchant 1 water from this Caesius to search your deck for an Elestral with enchantment cost 1 water and add it to your hand. So this is essentially just simply so that you can keep Elestrals in your hand, so that you can search out cards that you need in your hand. You can search out your Nami, you can search out cards that you want to discard, things like that. This is just so that it can flush out and be more consistent with the previous cards. Let's go ahead and go into the flavor text here with Caesius. A boy born with power to call upon the powers of the Elestrals. Thought born of demigod and mortal, Caesius is a mortal as well. With a knack for the spirits of water, Poseidon often has his eye on young Caesius. So I thought that was really cool, especially with the cards and the artwork. Similar to how we did in the first video, I love the cards and the artwork. He is a mortal. He is a mortal, not immortal. So this isn't some like godly card or anything like that. It's simply just to search out and do its job. I thought that was really cool, really cute artwork. I love the curls. My son used to have curls, but oh my goodness, I love this card. I love this card, and I love all of the cards previous to this card. These cards were super fun to create, and I hope something like this can come out of Elestrals in the future. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below. If you want to know more about Elestrals, go to elestrals.com. You can go to their YouTube as well, at youtube.com/Elestrals, to find out more of the updates and news of Elestrals in that sense. But with that being said, I'm going to get the heck out of here. Have a great day. Peace out.